Spencer. Today I'm going to talk about Iron Man 3. So if there's anyone watching this video who hasn't seen Iron Man 3, stop right now. I'm going to talk about everything in Iron Man 3. So big spoiler warning for this video. Go watch Iron Man 3 and then come back and finish watching this video. So last week I went to see Iron Man 3 with Chris. And while we were sitting in the theater waiting for the after credits sequence, he asked me what I thought about the movie. And I sat there thinking about it for a while, and then I turned to him and said, I don't know. Immediately after the movie had finished, I wasn't quite sure how I felt about the movie. I think I enjoyed it, but then I also felt a sense of disappointment. So after I got home, I went and I read different reviews about Iron Man 3 to see what other people's opinions were. And there's a certain sect of people who really didn't like it. There's some people who loved it, and some people thought it was good and not great. And after thinking about all their opinions and thinking about what I thought, I agree with the people who think it was good and not great. I enjoyed the film, but it wasn't my favorite. I enjoyed Shane Black's style and the humor he brought to this film, though I kind of enjoy Jon Favreau's writing for Iron Man 1 and 2 slightly more than Shane Black, but that's just a personal preference. I agree with some people who say there are some inconsistencies with the film and I didn't quite understand it. For example, I'm still not quite sure what Guy Pearce's villain's motivation was. I didn't know why he was doing all this. Though I thought Guy Pearce gave an amazing performance as Aldrich Killian, and I enjoyed him more than the Sam Rockwell-Mickey Rourke combo from Iron Man 2. And I thought Ben Kingsley also did an amazing performance as the Mandarin, and I enjoyed the twist that Ben Kingsley was actually playing an actor pretending to be the Mandarin, and that worked really well in this Marvel cinematic, more grounded, realistic reality where the Mandarin from the comic book totally wouldn't have fit in this universe. The thing I love most about Iron Man 3 is that it serves as a great conclusion to the Iron Man trilogy. All three Iron Mans deal in some way about your own personal hubris and dealing with sins from the past. In Iron Man 1, Tony Stark's hubris catches up with him and he realizes that all the arms that he's dealing is actually causing a great deal of harm to the world, and so he stops that and creates the Iron Man persona. In Iron Man 2, Tony Stark still has to deal with his hubris, but this time in the form of him revealing himself as Iron Man and thinking that no one can touch him, even though there are people just as smart as him who can touch him. And also in Iron Man 2, Tony Stark has to deal with the sins of his father, revealing themselves in the form of Mickey Rourke's Whiplash character. And in Iron Man 3, Tony Stark has to deal with his own past sins that have come back to bite him in the form of people that he ignored who have come back to get revenge on him. I saw some people complaining that Tony Stark spent too much time outside of the Iron Man suit, but I think that's what this movie is about. It's showing that Iron Man isn't the suit, it's the man. So when Captain America asked Tony Stark in the Avengers, what are you when you take away the suit? He's saying that Tony Stark is just a weakling among all these powerful superheroes. And Iron Man 3 deals with this. When Tony Stark takes up shelter in the little kid Harley's garage, when the little kid finds him, he says, "Oh, that's Iron Man," when he's talking about the suit, showing that even the general populace associate the suit with Iron Man. And this movie goes to show that no, Tony Stark is Iron Man. The suit is just a suit. Overall, I really enjoyed Iron Man 3. I didn't quite love it. I still like Iron Man 1 better than this movie, but I thought the writing was really good. The action was amazing. That final set piece with all the Iron Men fighting the fire people was really cool. And I like that it tied up the Iron Man trilogy really well. Spencer, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, this is the sadness that we crop out, actually.
This is what?